Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I wanted to do an update on a pair of shoes I've had for a good while. It's the Altra Vanish Tempo. I have about 250 miles in the shoes, or 400 kilometers. They've been very good shoes. They come with Ultra Zero Drop, 33 millimeters of stack height in the forefoot, 33 millimeters of stack height in the heel. They are fairly rockered. They have the Ego Pro foam, which is the same foam they use in their Vanish Carbon. I have found them extremely comfortable. They're nice and padded around the heel. The tongue is thin, but it's very flexible. It hasn't bothered me at all. It's not gusseted, but it has the loop in there to kind of hold the tongue in place that you go through the laces. It does have a rubber outsole, though I will say the rubber outsole is probably the weakness of the shoe. You do wear through it pretty good, and you'll see I have worn through these really badly. And I'm very smooth up in the front portion too. So these are very close to retirement. They actually, even though I'm running on the foam now and it has worn down some, it's still very comfortable. So I will probably still put in some runs in them. I probably won't trust them now for real long runs. I'll probably do 6 to 10 mile runs in them. But that Ego Pro midsole is very poppy. I would say it's semi-soft. It's got some firmness to it, which I think helps when you're trying to pick up the pace. These shoes do come with the slim fit that Altra makes, but and I usually prefer wider. But I will say in a race shoe it's not bad being slim fit, especially because this upper is it's a fairly loose material and it gives, so my feet are still able to splay pretty well. I'm still very comfortable in it. If you have a real wide foot, it probably won't work for you, but for me, the fact that the upper is very loose, they still work well for me. I've used them a lot for speedier workouts and for some longer workouts where I wanted a little bit speedier shoe. I roll through it real nice and it's got some pop. I do know that the Vanish Carbon has a compound which is not really real rubber. These are supposed to be a little more durable, but I did wear through the rubber on these pretty quickly as well. I did add some shoe goo to try to extend it some, but I gave up probably 50 miles ago, and I finished off the rubber, and I'm down in the midsole some. But anyway, I've really enjoyed them. When I first bought the shoes were selling for $190, which was fairly pricey. I did get a bit of a discount because I have a coaching certification that got me a discount, but they have dropped a little bit in price. They're now $170, so I think they're a better deal. They're still going to be a higher price per mile shoe than a lot of others, just because that outsole wear goes pretty quick. But for a nice, speedy, zero drop option, I really enjoyed them, and I will consider buying them again. As for now, as I'm somewhat starting to retire these, I've kind of replaced them somewhat in the rotation with my Topo Spectres, which are a similar sort of shoe in that they've got a rocker design. They've got a high stack height. They're 35 millimeters in the heel, 30 in the forefoot. But they've got some P-backs in them, so they're fairly poppy. Kind of fit in the same part of the rotation where I can go longer and a little bit faster in them. But these have been great. I still plan to use them a little bit and until I totally retire them. And I will consider maybe purchasing them in the future. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you the update. I've enjoyed the shoes. I think they're good. Their only thing that isn't so great is the outsole wear doesn't last super long. And if you have a more efficient strike than me, foot strike than me, it might last longer. I'm heel striking and kind of scrape my heel a bit, which wears them down. Anyway, that's it for my update. If you found it interesting or you liked it, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day and keep moving.